Good morning. A great, awesome, and amazing Tuesday. What do we got here? We're the 9th of July, 24. It is a spectacular, awesome, amazing day, and you start the day with self-talk, and it's an inside job. Most important part is, what are you thinking? Are you thinking joy, happiness, gratitude, or are you thinking worry, fear, regret? You got to kick it up a notch or two or three or more every single day. The mind is the master. Sheila MQ, Merrill, Mary McCarthy Huber, Michael Pregler, Amy Perrin, and Brother Ray. Good morning on the Mighty Tribe. To my Instagram, Dr.Kiltz, Rachel Glover. Good morning, Glover. I love to see you, my friend. Patricia, Susan, D. Lee, Pandit, Lily, Anthony, Anthony Terp, 84, Nod, SMF Carnivore, good morning. Good morning. It's a gorgeous, amazing day in God's paradise. Up early every day. Go to bed early every day. And you want to fill the mind with beautiful thoughts always, always, always. That's the most important thing, right? Michael, Amy, Raymond, good morning. Shayar, Sonia, Walker Reactions, hello to you. Good morning to the tribe all around the globe. We are in the alive category. I think this could be reruns 10,000 years from now. If so, Enjoy the day, my friends, because God has gifted you today, and the mind is the master of the mission. Good morning from Sweden, Berlin, Anna. Let's get a wave. And thanks for the likes, subscribe, shares, and cares. And most important thing you can do is get yourself a good book like Jesus Calling or Wayne Dyer, the Staying on the Path, our daily Stoic book by Ryan Holiday and Stephen Hanselman, or Christ-Based Teachings, Don Curtis, master books, and infinite books and reading is the key to life, right on, beautiful people. Frankie Tomaselli, good morning, Dr. Kiltz and fellow carnivores, OMADs. July 4th was my 8-month carniversary from 349 and a list of medical issues to 228 and no medical problems and very little loose skin. It's amazing what we've learned on this journey by social media, which is the socialized medicine for us to take control of our own lives, to take control of our health and wellness. That's what we're here to do. And I got this book by Benjamin L. Smith. Let's see, How to Reclaim Your Health with the Ultimate Health Model. And you know, we're all claiming ownership, but ultimately it all belongs to the gods. That's it. And find yourself the joy and beauty of the inner talk, right? What are you thinking? Oh, I feel amazing. Yes. That's what you want to do, my friend Frankie. Listen, Kiltz is day 2 now of no food, water only, Gerolsteiner, nada, no coffee, tea, whiskey, wine, beer, no fries, ice cream, nothing passes these lips other than the wonderful words of the gods within all of us. Rock on. Let's see, Chris McClark from New Zealand, my New Zealand friends. Let's see, Veronica Lyon died. Good evening from Japan. If you see my good friend Mark Bakula, give him a shout out in Japan. All over the globe, we are the mighty lionesses and lions. We don't line up like sheep. We just wander and we hunt. Remember, we are the pack hunters of the universe. Congratulations, Frankie. Let's see, gaming with MOBA. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Around the globe, we are all on this journey to make life amazing. And it is because you think it is. If you've got hardships and challenges and troubles, you have come to the right space because Kiltz has lived with all those things, but he realized now that God gave them to him in order to make him stronger, to see the beauty of love in life. I'm always picking up new books, and this book by N.T. Wright and called Surprised by Hope. And hope to me is have only positive energy. Bustleton, Australia, my carnivore Doko. Nice. Nancy Wilbanks. Hello to Nancy. Again, I really appreciate everyone stopping in. My CNY Fertility Instagram wouldn't let me in today. I got to get to Malcolm and Jake and see if they can help Kiltzy get in again. Let's see. Rita May, good morning. 4 a.m. in Wisconsin, and my Wisconsin friends. Again, Cheryl, I am fantastic. How are you? Love is shared from Kiltzy to you all around the globe. We're doing this together. This isn't a one-man show. It's an infinite human story because we are all the stories of the universe. The Bibles are just human stories. All they are, written by the gods, aka you and I. So what are you writing today? Get yourself your paper, your pen, your pencil, your chalkboard, whatever it is. Write the story, right? I always start by thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day. How grateful I am to you for creating this another amazing day. Gaming with Momba. Love you. Josephine C. Sounds awesome, Frankie. We got to give a thumbs up to Frankie from 349 to 228. No medical problems, carnivore OMADs. And again, I think one meal a day is like the most amazing document. My carnivore document. I love it. Doko. We're dokoing it, right? Document your life with pictures, paintings, poetry, music. Let's see if I can do this without everything falling apart. Although I haven't tuned it up in like 2 weeks. Starting the day with Kiltz in the morning. Love you, my friends. Every day is an amazing day when you start the day with thank you, God, Lord, creator for the day. God is good. God is great because God is everything within all things because God creates everything. You can't have some things and other things and not some things and not other things. It's all one thing. It's all the gods documented. One meal a day is amazing. Kiltz is on his 6-day fast. He might push out to 7. He might finish at 5. He hasn't decided, but it's at least finishing 5 days of fasting because fasting is lasting and it builds the power of food freedom. Veronica. All right. Just a little bit of a guitar hacking. Kiltz learned the guitar when he was about 12, but I hated it. And so I didn't pick it up until I was probably about 40 again. And just strumming, all you need is a few chords in life, right? Yeah, one chord, all you need in life, right? And you are the music of the universe. Every single day, you start the day with thank you, God, Lord, creator for the day. All you need to do. And go to work every day and love the work, right? Andrew Paquette, Christine Sarlt. Good morning to my KMT, Kiltz Mighty Tribe. Everyone's welcome to join for free, by the way. And for me, this is like such amazing joy to show up every day, Monday through Fridays, some Sundays. I took a week off, went to Nice with Miss T. I swam in the Mediterranean, took some walks every day. I do an hour walking every single day. Even while I'm on my fasting, I'm still doing my walking and my weights. But the most important thing is the wonder of the joy of life. What are you doing that's hard? Share the hardship, right? The challenges, the pain, the sorrow. Josephine C., love it. Let's see. Kareem Gaber, good morning from Egypt, 12 noon to my good Egyptian friends. We love you. Thank you for being you, and we're appreciative of all peoples around the globe. We're asking all of our brothers and sisters to put the weapons away and bring peace. Let's have a meetup, a barbecue, right? Yeah, Frankie, thank this man personally. He told me on his podcast 8 months ago I would be here. Didn't believe him, but here we are. Thanks, Kiltz, and all the carnivores out there. All of it. Again, we're on this journey because of people like you, and we are all the same human beings. We have the same vibrational energy of the gods within every single nook and cranny of our bodies. It vibrates to the universe. It is a transmitter and a receiver all in one, and we're on the journey to improve our lives. We've all come from hardships, but without it, we wouldn't build this most amazing, strong ship, right? Power. Nelson Vasquez, good morning, doctor. Good morning, Dr. K. Hello from Central Florida to everyone here getting ready for a very busy day with patients. Yes, we're getting out there. And as doctors, we're in the standard medical world. I'm in a standard medical world. I take care of many patients with many standard treatments, but it allows me to share the non-standard, right? The non-standard approach. And when it's non-standard, you have to be a little bit more diligent, but always sharing how the simple idea of faith first, have faith in God and look in the mirror there, she, he, it is. And number 2 is eat the meat, not the mush. Plants are poisonous for humanity in any significance or frequency, right, Bevy? My Bevy girlfriend, thank you. So again, and then get moving. Motion is motivating. Zach Bitter, again, just move it every single day. Look at Robert Sykes and Keto Savage and so many others. My good friend Jake Thomas. And you and I are on the journey together. It's a walkabout. All it is. It's all is possible, and don't give it up, but give it up to God every day. That's all you need to do is give it up to the master. And where's the master? Within us. It's the talk of the town. It's simply your mindset. Michael Pregler, share this. I have 19-month-old great grandson. He's a carnivore, mostly weaning. A 3T eats a ribeye by himself, and at a meal he keeps this up, he will be a monster. Again, this is the most amazing thing I've ever learned. And if you get to our book on a couple of books I've got on Amazon, one is Kiltz's Keto is Carnivore. The other is the CNY Fertility book on helping people who are working to conceive. And then I've got to find my other book. See if I got it. I think I got it here. Two other publications. This is all an investment in your life. The other is Babies for Babies, and it's pronounced babies because there's nothing more important than making babies. It's practicing and then doing it, right? Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt, one meal a day. Now, if you want to throw in 2 or 3, I don't recommend more than 1 or 1.5, like one meal with 1 or 2 snacks, and the snacks are steaks, not snakes. But this is the master meal, the baby's diet. And again, the triple BE, the Lion's diet, the way, the Kiltz way is a keto carnivore. Absolutely. Dr. Anidra Marie Johnson, good morning to you. DB from DC. Have a great day. I love you, my friend. Donald Boulay. Let's see. Karim Gaber. Good morning, doctor. Today is my 3rd day on Lion diet, fasting. Yesterday, 26 hours, ground beef steak. Eat like a lion. My good friend Emmy Perrin, who's on our Mighty Tribe. She's a great coach on keto carnivore. And I use the word keto. Now, keto, paleo, and carnivore are high fat, medium to low proteins, and low to no plants. Plants are carbohydrates, right? Lettuce is a carbohydrate. And if you look at goitrogenic foods, you got to look up goitrogenic foods, and you realize all the goitrogenic foods are tumorgenic and destructions of all of our other cells in our body. Jose, let's see, Anayak, is that it? Richard, good morning, good afternoon. Let's see, Echo 45, Garush pushing lion's mane. And again, I'm not a big fan of eating those the yeast and all the fungi. It's trying to take you down. Let's see, from Egypt, awesome. Kareem Gaber, good morning, thank you. The Lion's Way. All around the globe, we are lions, right? Moses, Muhammad, Jesus, David, all of us are the lions of life. Absolute mundo. Michael Keene, my good friend, I am feeling amazing. 2 days of a 7-day fast, and now I'm promising 100% day 5. Whether or not I'll get to 6 and 7, it all kind of depends. I'm going to be doing cops and campers down in Ithaca on Saturday. Really excited about that. We're doing a lot of talking, and I really want to make sure that we're all getting together and starting the conversation of why lions lead and sheep be our feed. And I know everyone says, well, plants are really important to eat. Fruits and vegetables, seeds and nuts. My friend, lies, damn lies, and the damn dictators of the world that want to keep you weak and meek. Kareem, awesome. Measures my blood sugar today was 80 after 12 hours. Lion meal, awesome. Michael Keene, we're giving a shout out and a gratitude to everyone here that's succeeding in their day. Remember, success is a mind game. I succeeded in my day. Don't give yourself the negative of like I failed. But if you said, you know what, I fell down, but I am getting up. I fell down, but I am getting up. And getting up is the most important thing you can do. Libyan Novak, good morning. Let's see, we got Richard Voss, 1 from Los Angeles. Kiltz is born and raised in L.A. and kicked out of school in a gang, couldn't read, and father in jail. And God was gifting me many, many things to help me learn and grow in life. Everything for a reason. All right, a little Norman Vincent Peale, positive thinking every day. The positive thinker is a hard-headed, tough-minded, and factual realist. He sees all the difficulties clearly, which is more than can be said for the average negative thinker. But he sees more than difficulties. He tries to see the solutions of those difficulties. Well, I would say we are all positive thinkers and we all have negative thinking, but there's that yin and yang, that push and shove, that pull to the light that we're all doing together. So if you're feeling the pain, you are in the right spot, because pain pushes, and the light will pull you into the next level. Frankie, Michael Keene, I'm resisting the guitar when I see you. Restringing. Yes, resisting, restringing. I've got to get some new restringing for my guitar also. Every so often I think you got to change the strings, kind of freshen them up, and feel different. Good morning from Los Angeles. Kiltz in LA, was born at Queen of Angels Hospital, and lived mostly on Griffith Park Boulevard between Effie and Lucille. And really, again, I loved LA. I love LA. I currently live in upstate New York, and mostly it's some in Sarasota. And my brother Ray and I share a spot in Irvine, California. We should be covering up what we feel are imperfections with makeup or surgery. We should judge anyone based on we should judge anyone based on looks. I've always been that way. We judge with love. That's the most important judgment, is judge everything with God's love, because who created it all? God did. Doesn't God know what God's doing? Yes. The way I judge a plant to eat a low glycemic index, low lectin and oxalate, and there isn't many. Michael Pregler, you're right. But it's interesting. You see, I think a high glycemic index plant is actually better than a low one, because it's taken up to the bloodstream fast, delivered to the liver fast, and insulin is secreted fast to convert both the amino acids and the sugars to fat in the liver, because the liver's job is to make fat. So a fatty liver is not an abnormal liver. It's a normal liver. See, the people don't understand. Now, liver damage is glycation and other poisons that come from plants that damage the liver, reduce its ability to convert the sugars and amino acids to fat. So you have an increased level of sugars and amino acids, which ultimately glycate and rust the entire body. That's all. All right. Yes, 19-month-old on carnivore Susan, we love you. We love you. The imperfections are part of the journey. That's why Kiltz Cups. Kiltz Cups, you can get my Kiltz Cups. And Malcolm, I got about 1,000 more coming, are all online at kiltzcups.com. And they're all perfectly imperfect. They're sometimes a little tilted. They got some, just some imperfections, because the nature of the universe is imperfection. All right, from Egypt, his third day on lion diet, fasting yesterday, 26 hours, breaking a fast with ground beef steak, eat them like a lion. My sweet was a big bite of butter with salty morning blood sugar 80. I get this is rock solid. I do bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt. Kiltz's ice cream is egg yolks, cream, and a little bit of Malden salt. I've kind of made some changes to it. It's more like Bella's SPG, and you can add a little bit of vanilla bean or a little touch of a sugar. Now, again, minimized to maximized. Now, I'm a great eliminator or minimizer. Some people can't, and they're like, oh, I can't stop now. Listen, a little bit of sugar ain't the problem. Let's get a barbecue together. Right on. Julia, Caroline Greenblatt. Meet Julia today. I plan to strengthen my courage by following it and believing in it, right? I am courageous. I am the lion. I did my 100 push-ups. I did my meditation and prayer today. I did my cold water work. And here I am live at 5 because I appreciate you for being here. And again, remember, lions are the few. Sheep are the many. We're not looking for thousands of people here, just you. All that matters every single day is show up and listen and learn and begin to read and write. And you are the goddess and the gods of life. That's so simple, isn't it? Michael Keene, Sprinting, inspired by Dean Omar's and feeling the plan, bro. Yep, the pain. Feel the pain, and there's the gain. You have to stretch it a little bit, but over pain is not good for you. Over pushing is not good. Light, all you need to do is get up and go for a walk every day. Now, I not only go for the walk, but I go for the weights. I got a pull up bar. I got the floor where I do my push ups. I do my deep knee bends, and I do my weight work. And I think a treadmill. I'm going to use the word treadmill, a bike. Just get on it and get moving every day. And some just do it indoors. That's okay. But get to the gym, get outside, get to the sunlight. I think at least 30 minutes to 60 minutes of sunlight a day really rock solid. Stay cheerful and constructive. Go to work every single day. Let's see. Mary McCarthy, I recently discovered that I went undiagnosed with type 2 diabetes for decades. The results? Liver fibrosis, strictly lion diet now, and OMAD in hopes your liver will regenerate. The liver is one of the most amazing regenerative organs in the body. So it absolutely will. Carnivore Cures, and Bob last night on KMT's Zoom meeting, Mondays at 5:30, everyone's welcome, shared his story about his daughter having some liver issues, some PCOS, and he having a history of kidney, and carnivore is the cure. Carnivore is the cure, my friends. And my good friend Judy Cho's book, Carnivore Cure, highly recommended. This is like an amazing, amazing encyclopedia, recommended dietary allowances, all sorts of things that people are sharing, the power of chicken wings, protein digestibility. Let's see, comparison of urine oxalate in autistic spectrum of neurotypical and neurotypical children. She's got great, amazing stuff. You got to pick up the book. We're going to get Judy Cho on again soon. Love Judy's work, and we're grateful to Judy. Laura Frias, good morning, Kiltz. My sister want to have a baby but got vaxxed. What do you recommend? Okay, so I don't give negativity to anything that's ever happened to my body, whether it's the vax or the COVID or whatever it is, right? I'm having a baby. That's it. You see, when you give negative thought to the things in your life, you give it power. Never do that. Right on. Just again, things happen in the world. Move on. I'm a mom. I'm a dad. I'm a parent. I'm having a baby. Make love. That's the most important thing. All right. Let's see. I work out once a week, mostly strength, conditioning with weights. It's okay to continue after transfer. Absolutely. But what I recommend is I'd say some daily walking, 30 to 60 minutes a day, and the one meal a day is like radical amazing, and ultimately we are lied to by the lions that want to keep you lined up weak and meek. You are the master of the mission of the universe, and God is within all of us. We are the gods. God's not out there. God is in here. You and I are the gods of the universe. Simple and easy. That's all it is. And be joyous each and every day in every way. That's all you need to do. But yeah, I'd say walking, weights, and just do some light stuff every single day, 30 minutes, and then get to work. And work is the most important thing you do, and love the work. And if you don't love your work, love the work. Get to work. Kareem, good morning, doctor from Egypt. Today is my third day on lion diet fasting yesterday. Awesome. CB Carmack, 15 months, carnivore. Today, good morning, family. CB Carmack, thank you. Lisa Marie, Barb Nelson, we love you. Thank you for being here. Happy Tuesday. The Carnivore Brooks UK. Good morning, Doc. Hope you had a great holiday. I had a fantastic holiday. Miss T and I went to Nice. Very nice in Nice, France. Great, amazing, everything, and grateful to everyone for sharing. We did a couple of Instagram lives on the beach. I took a dive into the great Mediterranean Sea. Christine, thank you. Can the pancreas regenerate? Jackie Brown, I think the pancreas, like every other organ of our body, can heal. How much of regeneration? That's another thing that I don't know, but I think for sure we get a little bit of help there. For 100% sure. Type 2 diabetes. Again, what is type 2 diabetes? It's liver damage. Look up hepatogenous diabetes. Hepatogenous diabetes is basically liver damage, and the liver's job is to make fat. It does a really good job of that, by the way. And insulin converts amino acids and sugars in the liver to fat. Insulin's job is to make fat in the liver. That is it. 99% for sure. Michael Keane, inspired by Sean O'Mara, sprinting. Yep, certainly. I see when I do my walks, I'll throw in a little bit of sprinting, but I don't go to overdo it. I do take it easy. You see, you don't want to break the Ferrari. You want to keep it strong, light, and easy. Go for tours, but you push it to the metal, it may come down. Again, you go slow and easy in life. You last longer. That's as simple. Thanks. I just found you that you talk of the spiritual. Can this help if you're underweight? Susan, absolutely. But you want to add the fat, bacon, eggs, butter, beef, and salt. And you notice in all of my stuff I talk about, you got to eat the fat, the butter, the fatty meat. And you could do burger. A 50-50 is really what you want. And you want to eat it as raw as possible so you don't denature it and you get the very, very, very best. Love, 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 right? Yes, I think the pancreas can regenerate like every other cell and organ system of your body can heal. Absolutely. Veronica, 1 month into the Lion diet, reversed fibromyalgia symptoms, headaches, migraines or just 2 weeks. And to think I suffered from just joint pain for 8 years. Me too, by the way, Veronica. Let's see, Veronica. Lion diet. Kiltz suffered from migraines, dyslexia, depression, ADHD, OCD, bowel problems, bleeding problems, all of it for years until at 55 he went carnivore. I had played around in the keto, paleo, Atkins world for 10 years prior to that or more. And when I went carnivore, kick-ass amazing, it all changed. You leave the shit in the toilet and you move on. That's it. Thank you, God, creator, for the day. Theo, awesome. It's Jessica Enriquez. Books. Look at, if you go to Kiltz's, if you go to Dr. Kiltz, but if you also look at my books, we have usually a good list of some books that I find very helpful in life. But you put your list there and go to KMT, Kiltz Mighty Tribe, for free and join us and share the world in the way. Goitrogenic vegetables also contains cyanide. Look it up. Yes, CB Carmack. Cyanide, lectins, oxalates, phytates, heroin, cocaine, marijuana, nicotine, all these things. Vegetables are deadly. Fruits and vegetables are deadly. Honey is deadly. Again, small amounts from time to time likely is not going to be your problem. But I would say small amounts every day. Carnivore is a animal-based eating, not plant-based. You're not a carnivore if you eat fruits and vegetables every day. You eat meat, and that's the meal of a carnivore. Look at a lion. Lion, tigers, and bear. Endora, commentary, I love and have always loved makeup, but not the plastic overdone look. Listen, you want to minimize to maximize, eliminate to be the illustrious leader of the universe. False illusion to the men to date. Right on. What do you think about betaine HCl supplements? I don't use those supplements. I pretty much use organ meat supplements. We sell them on Kiltz Health, and I'll do a little of that, but mostly I love the organ meats directly, and that's all you really need. You don't need all that other stuff. Alexander, Nikki Douglas, love you. Linus Lou, namaste to you. Pleased to catch you live. Just been dancing 5 rhythms. France was amazing. Michael Pregler, yep, hepatitis C years ago, fibrosis now liver, never happened. Again, it all clears when you simply go carnivore. And look at Sean Baker, Ken Berry, Anthony Chafee, Bella Moss, SBG team. Look at Kelly Hogan, Lisa Wiedemann. I mean, the list goes on and on and on and on and on. Judy Cho, amazing people out there sharing the way. Must have faith first. Sarah Saldivar, love her stuff, really great. Mindfulness is the most important part. And look in the mirror and see the goddesses and the gods within all of us. Right on. All right, let's get a wave to all of my Instagram. Thank you for stopping in. Appreciate you. Sunny Running 55. Dear Dr. Kiltz, eat every meat raw. I think you could eat all the meat raw, but you want to get it from a good source and freshly cut and slaughtered and prepared, and eat the fat and the organ meats. I think that's really great. Awesome. Not a bile supplement can cause imbalance if bile creation is also a problem. Yeah, I don't use those things. Endura, yes, I know. I mean, this mandatory, or can we deal without it? We don't need all that stuff. Shouldn't. All right. Let's see. Marvin Malley, work boots on from East Texas. Hope my friends in East Texas, kindness always. And all of those that are going through the hurricane, we're sending care, safety, love, and help your fellow brothers and sisters. And that's the most important thing that we must do. Sunny, sunny, sunny. Eat the meat raw. I think raw meat, lamb, goat, all those things are good for us. But I stick to ribeye beef. That's 99%. No Limit Marine. What do you think about creating? We are the creators of the universe. The mind is the master. It's an inside job. Right on. What you think is what you get in life. All you need to do is think it, ink it, and the universe will create it. That's why vision boarding is creative. Put the pictures of what you want all around you. I don't think the digital forms are enough. You got to do the printed forms or the painted forms, right? Let's see, Mr. Mohammed, thank you for stopping in. Midgie 56, C on group LTD. I think that's it. You guys are great creative. Dana, carnivore better than keto. Keto's good. Carnivore is great. Again, technically carnivore should be a ketogenic. Now, carnivore is high fat, medium to low protein, low to no carbohydrates, plants. They're trying to kill you, my friend. Work boots on. Francis, good morning. Ben Wu, God is in the mirror every day. My good doctor friend, Dr. Ben, love you, my friend. Carnivore is kick-ass amazing. Keto's good. Carnivore is great. Restrictions on what to do after a frozen transfer in Colorado. Better chance of pregnancy if your transfer embryos. Yes, they're all great. You want to, what's the restriction? Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt. Take it slow and easy. Don't overheat the body. And just visualize a baby in your arms. That's what you want to do. Visualize the baby in your arms. All right. Let's see. Adnan FN, drink water with my meat. Absolutely. But if you look at Laszlo Boros, our good friend Dr. Boros, deuterium depletion, really eat the food and just drink a little water later. Separate them because you probably get better digestion by just allowing the meat. Now, again, I think bacon, eggs, butter, beef, and salt is the very best thing to consume. I'm currently on my 5 to 7 day fast right now. If you're joining us, let us know how you're doing on the fasting. Fasting is food freedom. It's power. Do I ever eat a cookie, cake, or ice cream? Sure, I do, but I minimize those things. It's not every day. It's maybe a couple times a month, small amounts. My fries, small amounts, but a lot of fat. Let's add the butter. Butter makes everything better. Again, if you're used to like, oh, I got to snack on something all day, do not do that. Get rid of the snacky stuff. But maybe a little bit of butter and beef, that's, if you're going to do it, that's where you want to go. Awesome to my my KMT team. Thank you. High fat, low carb affect hormones. Well, basically, the high protein and high plants, high carbs damage the cells that make your hormones. And so basically, a high fat, low to no carbs will absolutely allow them to reduce the inflammation and let everything function normally. Again, you have both the cells that make the hormones and the receptors of the hormones get damaged through glycation along with the hormones themselves. So carnivore, faith, and fasting are the most important things, and get moving. And fitness is a mindset, right? Eating sticks of butter to heal the body and gut. Yep, I think Lilia, butter, it makes everything better for sure. Jacqueline, how you doing, Jacqueline? To my daughter Pilar and her partner Luca and her mom Gina. Hope you have a great, awesome, amazing day. Maybe a baby on the way. That's what I'm excited about. And a little Kiltzy grandbaby. And excited. Carnivore diet, intermittent fasting, good for someone who removed thyroid. Absolutely. Again, thyroid damage is caused by a plant-based diet. All organs are damaged secondary to a plant-based diet. All right. We're doing good here. I hope you guys are doing amazing today. And again, get up and get out to the gym, go outside, do some grounding work, get barefoot, do some meditation prayer, do some stretching. And carnivore is easy and affordable. And get to the ground beef, get to yourself to a butcher, a farmer, a rancher, and focus on the fatty meat, organ meats, the cheap meats. Add some eggs and butter and makes it better. If you want to throw in a little bit of cream, okay. I think the raw is probably better, but currently just find yourself some great cream, and fat is where it's at. Skinny is deadly for a famine, my friends. Mostly carnivore on vacation. I think I wasn't. I would have gotten sicker than I did when I coming home. Yes, Sonia, I stayed carnivore while I was out on vacation. For sure. Erica Arntz, good morning, friends. Hope you had a wonderful time. I had a great time in France. I love France. I was in Madrid before that. I think we're talking about maybe Barcelona or going to Italy. My grandparents are all from Italy. Let's see, except Mackenzie Woods, who is my father's father, who my father never knew. Joseph Kiltz, Kilz, was my father's stepfather, and he adopted him, took good care of him. Smiling, just want to say it out loud. I have eaten too much butter today. Oh, yeah. Beat the butter, it makes everything better. And look at Bella and SBG team. Amazing. Max and Bella. Awesome. CB Carmack, thanks for what you do, Doc. I think many people slowly but surely are catching on to the lies we've been fed by the culprits. Again, lies, damn lies, and doctors, dictators, and the more. And we are lionesses and lions, and stop lining up and start being the master hunter of the universe. And we are hunters on the hunt of life. And just get out there and share the word in the way. Thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day. And look in the eyes of all of humanity and see God within, even the troubled, the challenged, the hardship. And this is God's work for all of us. Yes. So we are sharing the word in the way. I'll be down in Ithaca with cops and campers this Saturday. I'm excited about it. I'm going to be doing some more podcasts, and I love to interview each and every one of you. So thank you for being here. Ben Wu in the mirror, Robbie. Let's see, Autre, can I eat a ribeye after my colonoscopy? 100%. Now take it slow and easy though, because if you overdo it after all that gut clean out, but be careful, full of care. That's what careful means, right? You're going to listen. We're going to die. We're going to die from something, and you want to do things as careful as you can, but you got to take some risk in life, right? But when you're in that airplane, put the seatbelt on all times. All right, Corey Lynn, Ben, thank you for you. Good morning to Corey Lynn Quick. Thank you for stopping in. Erica Arntz, let's see. Come on. For some reason, it's not budging. Let's try one more time. Erica just made a brown butter bites for the first time. Life-changing, delicious. That's all you need to do. And Lisa Weinman, morning, Dr. Kiltz. Are prenatal vitamins necessary to get pregnant? 42 years young. I'm 42 years young. Look at my Kiltz supplements, the organ meat supplements, and eat the fatty meat, bacon, eggs, butter, beef, salt, and Kiltz's organ meat supplements. Check them out, try them out. And again, if you're not eating the organ meats, take the organ meat supplements. And there's a new one. Oh my God. Where you can actually sprinkle them right on your meat as a little bit of a seasoning for sure. Letrozole, as they recommend. Yeah, you could try some letrozole, but listen, Lisa, have faith in God and believe in the baby within you and in your arms, and eat like a lioness. And I see so many people getting pregnant at 42, 43, 44, 45, and more. Marjan Hielder, greetings from the Netherlands. A question: how to start carnivore when you had a gastric bypass in the past? It's as simple, the same way. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt. The gastric bypass, you still have all the normal tissue in there to digest fatty meat. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, ground beef is really great. Add the fat, and you will feel the value, the benefit. You'll be more amazing. And again, so many people are looking to get the surgical correction of their GI tract, where all you need to do is go carnivore and get walking. Walkabout in life, just 30, 60, 90 minutes a day walking. You don't have to overdo it. Every single day, go for a walk, even twice a day walking. It's crazy amazing. Walking Weights and Wonder. Jonathan Fay will be finishing finishing day 2 at 4, actually down 5 pounds, was 203, 198, feeling groovy, clean out the microbiome, naturally skin growing, glowing, sleep like a baby. Jonathan Fay, Rockstar. Luke is in the house. We love you, my friend. And again, I think this 5 days of fasting, I'm 153 today. And, I kind of hover between about 155 and 160. I've been kind of working to get down to the 150 where I feel the sort of the very best. It's probably more psychological than anything, because I sort of, what happens to all of us in life, we start off in our 130s, then we're in our 140s, then we're in our 150s, then we get to 160s. Over time, you gain a couple of pounds a year. You're 40, 50, 60, 80 pounds heavier. And that's why I don't typically say, hey, weigh yourself every day, but I found it keeps my mind and my mouth checked in that I'm either going to do a little extra walk or I'm going to do a lot less eating. And again, we are just trained because of carbohydrates, food. But what you want to do is faith, fasting. And the more you fast, the more you last. Again, a caloric deficit may be one of the values to living longer. And I think plants cause us to get cancers and live shorter. So I don't recommend a plant-based diet. Eat the meat, healthiest thing you can eat. Heidi Moberg, good morning to you. Carnivore at 60 is in the house, my master friend, and we want to tell your story and share it with the universe. Bob from KMT want to share his story. We want to share your story. So if you'd like to be interviewed by Kiltz's Carnivore Conversations, just put a little note in the chat and check with us on Instagram. Great place to find us all. Linus Lou, here, changing my life from my Maine, 90 degrees today, humid. Love. The key to life is love. That's all it is. Let's see, Champagne Wallace, Ottawa, Canada, to Alex, who's healing. Alex, my good friend, is healing. He's gone carnivore. We're sharing the way. Diagnosed with the Hodgkin's, and I believe it's all secondary to a plant-based lean meat diet. Proteins are fermentable, and they're not good for you either. Marsha, let's see if I get Marsha Hollinger. Morning. What's the recommended follicle size before triggering? Anywhere between 16 and 22 millimeters. If you get the majority over 16, you're in good shape, but sometimes you're getting some smallers. And some people, like my good friend, Dr. Gleicher, recommends some even smaller triggers to get you moving forward. I'm glad I found carnivore. We have a bowel cancer in the family, and I'm now confident I won't need surgery on them. And one of the interesting things when you go carnivore, you have less bowel movements. And we're not here to force it out. Just wait. Be patient with the poop. It will push its way and say, time to get to the can. But in general, I have maybe a bowel movement once or twice a week. It's smaller. There's no more blood, mucus, or pain. No more bloating. Never felt better. It's quite amazing. And what's normal? Whatever's normal. But again, having 2 to 3 bowel movements a day is abnormal. You're eating too much. Eat less, move more. Veronica Lion Diet. Wow. Good to know you found carnivore diet, doctor. I was on vegetarian diet all of 23. It broke me. Now I'm free. Yes, you broke free of the trees and your lion's way. It is crazy, amazing concepts in life. We are lions through and through. We're not pigs, cows, and sheep. Let's see. Not good because of parasites. Gems for me. Well, I don't know if I believe that completely, but that's why I stick to beef. I don't do, but I would say the raw beef is really radically good. That's what I do. I do raw oysters and occasionally do some raw fish and scallops, but mostly I do just the meat. The meat is the master meal. I do it black and blue. Pregnancy safe, hard to cure dairy allergy. I have one too. It may not be so hard to cure the allergy, but again, I don't drink milk. The only thing I eat is eggs, cream, and butter. I stay away from anything else. A little bit of cheese, and I think once you heal the glycocalyx, which is the mucopolysaccharide layer that protects your gut. Then you'll be able to tolerate some of these things. But some people can't as well. I had a great time in France, Ashran. Thank you for asking. Egg yolks. I eat the yolk. I have not seen anyone vitamin A toxicity ever. Don't overdo it, but bacon, eggs, butter, beef, and salt. Throw in some organ meats. I think that's really great. But again, fasting is one of the most amazing things. We're on our 5-day fast. January, July, 5 days of fasting. If you want to push it up to 6 or 7, I think it's critical. I think that fasting is food freedom, clears the gut, clears the mind. An empty gut will allow the glycocalyx to heal. Sugars are for glycosylation. They're critical for post-translational modification of proteins. Here's a great list. This is from Rockland Antibodies and Assays, showing that all proteins are post-translationally modified. Critical. Without it, you will die. And the majority are either hydroxylated, methylated, lipidated, acetylated, disulfide bonded, sumosylation, ubiquinated, glycosylated, and phosphorylated. Again, you have to realize that sugars are for glycosylation. They are not a direct energy source. Sugars must be converted to fat in the liver in order to be your energy. Fat is the fuel. Fat is the building block. Fat contains every mineral, vitamin, amino acid, simple sugar, and fatty acid your body requires. 100% carnivore, 2 years. I work out every day. The diet does most of the work. I feel great, never better. 52 years young, no limit Marine since 92. You're a rock star. My pleasure. I've been doing this now almost 15 years. I started at 55. I'm 68 plus. I've never felt better in my life. We are living the most amazing life ever. We are rock stars in the universe. Let's see. Dairy products like milk is too little fat. So why you only eat cream? Berlinana, because cream is mostly fat. And I love ice cream. I'm not going to lose my joy of life and give up some of the things of joy, a little bit of ice cream. But I would say that milk is not really our meal. Milk from a breast until you're done, and then you move on to meat. That's really the superfood. But I do love a little cookie, cake, or ice cream from time to time, but that's rare times. A little bit of Kiltz's fries dipped in sour cream or duck grease mayonnaise. Again, amino acids and sugars both metabolized to fat in the liver via insulin. Without it, you're dead. I changed mine and my family meals to mostly carnivore. What do you got here? Natty AGS, 8-year-old daughter is just a different child. Focus, lots of energy, perfect sleep. This is so important to children. Absolutely. We're fermenting amino acids and sugars in the gut, making alcohol. Our children are making alcohol. We're killing them on a plant-based lean meat diet. Go to fatty meat. Stop eating all the smoothies, the shakes. Get rid of them. Poland, can the carnivore diet help bone calcification? Causes severe bone pain? Absolutely. Carnivore is the way. Fatty meat, salt water, bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, and have faith in God every day. All right. July 9th. Let's see where we got. We're on the 9th. I got a skits over. This is my good friend Barbara Glanz. If I can stop one heart from breaking, I shall not have lived in vain. Emily Dickinson. Listen, heartbreak is normal in life, but you bend it. You break it, you rebuild it. You break it, you rebuild it. They're just the pieces of the greatness. 17-year-old young is a different person too. Awesome bacon girl. Kiltz, and I'm working to get my daughter Pilar on carnivore and her partner Luca and mom Gina on carnivore. So that baby is the healthiest baby you can ever imagine. And when you go to deliver, even better. Michael Keene, let's see. I made friends with the butcher, BJ's. He's turned me on to the fact that Mondays they reduced what they didn't sell over the weekend, ribeye for $11.99 instead of $14.99. Yes, and listen, Costco and go to BJ's and Walmart. They're great meats, and you don't need to worry whether it's grass finished or grain finished, in my opinion. I think that's a low down the totem, low down the list on this. Low down the list in this. Hands Golden Boy 007 due to lose 100 to 150 pounds from 3 to 6 months. You want to go to strict carnivore, faith, fasting, one meal a day, and get walking and weights. All you need to do is do a 60-minute walk a day. Do your weights, light weights every day. You do some heavy lifting a couple of weekdays a week. But this is the game changer. Kiltz is keto, it's carnivore. And listen, I didn't invent any of this. There's no trademarks on Kiltz's shit. You could take all my shit and use it all over the place. We are sharing a way that as a fertility physician, OBGYN physician, I take care of men and women's fertility issues. We take care of all of it. What I've learned is so simple. We are lions through and through. We've been lied to in order to eat healthy fruits and vegetables and stay away from red meat. Turn that around. It's completely opposite. We are the lions, my friends. And when you start eating the fatty meat, you'll feel better. You'll reduce your satiety. You don't need those drugs, and you don't need the dissections and whatever you think is true. Because you, my friends, are the goddesses and the gods. We are that which we think we are. Understood living to eat. I always ate to live even when the high carb diet, Sonia Walker reactions, awesome, rock star. I love a little food entertainment. Anitra, Dr. Marie Johnson, what's the name of the safe cosmetics company you mentioned? Pregnancy Safe Cosmetics. Pregnancy Safe Cosmetics. We're going to get a link on our website for Ashran's work. Jerica Fleishall, how much cheese is healthy to have per week? I have small amounts of cheese. I do hard Parmesan, Reggiano, a little bit of blue cheese, but I maximize the fatty meat. I typically don't overeat. I do about a fistful of food a day. This week, I'm not eating until Saturday, maybe even Sunday. Never felt better. It's a game changer. The Lion's diet is the way. 20 months now, Lisa J. Need to add more fats because I've gained a few pounds and no longer look lean. Again, skinny is deadly in a famine. If you want to lean up, do more fasting, more weights and walking. Wagyu weights and walking. Love your podcast, The Carnivore Conversations. You're one of my favorite with Dr. Ken Berry, Jason Fung, Ben Bickman, Anthony Chafee, and SBG and her team. Thank you so much, Hans. Let's see. Hans Golden Boy 007. I love you. I love, I haven't been on with Ben Bickman or Fung. Been on with Chafee and Berry and SBG. Great, amazing team. We are the Lions through and through. And remember, JC, Mohammed, Moses, Abraham, David, we are the lions of life. And it's a mind game, right on. Minimize the cheese, minimize the cream. Butter, again, some people can't tolerate the butter, the lion's way. Parkinson's is caused by inflammation secondary to a plant-based lean meat diet. Esophagitis also. Let's see. Carnivore. Yes, Tati Santi, carnivore. And if you go to Amazon, you can get Kiltz's books, and all of these are part of the Keto Carnivore Cure. The Keto Carnivore Cure is like the most amazing stuff you could ever do. The keto carnivore. I love keto because it invites everyone: vegan, vegetarians, Mediterraneans, pescatarians, and carnivorians. But now when you get to the carnivore side, and it is keto, but it's fatty meat, salt, and water. That's all you need to do. And Kiltz is on a water fast. He's just drinking water. Gerolsteiner for this next week, finishing up the week, could probably be back to eating on Saturday. And what am I going to eat? Beef. England meat is more expensive here, yes, but go to the rancher, the butcher, get out there, begin to raise your own animals, lamb, goat, bison, but the lean meats are not what you want to eat. You want to eat the fatty meat. Rick Kotner, Cresswell, Oregon. Let's see. Jericho Fleschel. They have minimized the cheese, maximized the fatty meat. So glad you came today. It is Tuesday, the 9th of July, 24. Another spectacular day in God's universe. Let's see. I didn't do my Stoic. I got my Stoic quote here. I got my books everywhere. July 9th, the Philosopher King. Let's see. Mosinus Rufus lectures. For I believe a good king is from the outset and by necessity a philosopher. And the philosopher is from the outset a kingly person. The Israeli general Herzl Halevi believes that philosophy is essential in his role as a leader and warrior. People used to tell me that business administration is for the practical life and philosophy is for the spirit. Through the years, I found it is exactly the opposite. I used philosophy much more practically. War and leadership offer an unsending series of ethical decisions that require priorities, balance, and clarity. That's what philosophy helps with. Plato knew this when he imagined a utopia ruled by a philosopher king. Either philosophers should become kings, he said, in the Republic, or those now called kings should truly and sufficiently undertake philosophy. Marcus Aurelius was quite literally the philosopher king. What does that have to do with you? There are fewer kings these days, but we're all leaders in one way or another. Of a group of friends, of ourselves. It's the study of philosophy that cultivates our reason and ethics so that we can do our job well. We can't just wing it. Too many people are counting on us to do it right. And you are the philosopher king and queen of the universe. Through reading, listening, learning, we're all doing this together. Beef cow breed should I buy? I want to raise my own. Angus, I think, is one of the best, but Wagyu is another one. Let's see. Feed the life you don't feed the life you don't want. Feed the life you want to live. And that's why positive thinking is always the fuel of the Ferrari. Always positive, right on. Lemon water for kidney stones. Nope, I don't think that's necessary. Carnivores for kidney stones. Get rid of fruit, fiber, vegetables, seeds, and nuts, and lean meat. You want fatty meat. Thank you so much for showing up. I appreciate everyone today. I'll see you tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. We're doing, it's day 2 of a 5-day fast. If you want to push it out to 6 or 7, but if you're simply going to do 1 or 2 days, you're a rock star too. And take care, my friend, Brother Ray, Joan. What type of beef? Beef is best. Angus. Kiltz has got to get into the Angus raising community too. So I love you, my friends. Have a great, spectacular, awesome, and amazing day. Much love to you. And remember, always think on the positive side of life.